Well, it looks like Japan and the United States' relationship is going to get even tighter because they just signed a major trade deal that was announced on July 22nd of 2025. This trade deal was a significant agreement that was aimed at addressing trade imbalances and enhancing economic ties between the two nations, who together account for 30% of global GDP, which is nothing small to balk at. Now, some of the key points to this are tariff reductions specifically, because there was a threatened 25% tariff that was going to be imposed on Japan if there was no trade deal reached by August 1st of 2025. So part of this trade deal reduces that threatened 25% down to 15%, including a pre-existing 2.5% tariff, particularly on like automobile and automobile parts. In addition to that, Japan is committed to investing $550 billion in the U.S., primarily in sectors like pharmaceuticals and semiconductors, through equity and loans to support Japanese businesses. Apparently, the United States is expected to receive 90% of the profits from these investments. Also, Japan is planning on opening its markets to U.S. products like cars, trucks, rice, and other agricultural goods. Now, this is going to build on some previous agreements and is aiming to increase U.S. exports and reduce the $63 billion trade deficit with Japan from 2024. Apparently, this is supposed to create hundreds of U.S. jobs, particularly in manufacturing and agricultural, which would align with the efforts to revive U.S. industry. Now, some of the ongoing negotiations that are part of this are things like steel and aluminum tariffs, which are currently at 50%, and those remain unresolved and are going to be subject to further discussions.